Hey everybody, welcome back to Miner Stuff. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat.
And we're the Miner Brothers. We're doing our store haul for the month of November, which was a freaking killer.
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Before we get started, please subscribe to the channel, like this video. Drop in the comments down below, what did you guys get in the month of November? We love seeing what everybody else got. We had a killer month. If you can't tell by all the bottles encroaching on us, we'll try to roll through this pretty quick. But we had a really good month. It didn't seem like it at the very beginning, and then it kind of took off for us, which was fantastic. Matt, let's talk about what we're drinking. Then we got to pick a winner for our last video that we had.
Yeah, so let's start. We're going to pick it first. We'll pick the winner, okay? We're going to just put the picture of the winner up right up here because we're going to be at work when this ends up coming out when we pick the winner. Congratulations to that person. We're going to get in touch with you via email. That way we can get all your information and get your custom rocks glass shipped out to you. So, Pat, this was something that we actually got this month that I killed.
Yeah.
Old tub.
Yep.
So somebody said, oh, try this thing. A lot of people are sleeping on this bottle. It's a bottled in bond, 100 proof. And I'm like, I'll give it a shot. Bottom shelfer, 22 and change or something like that.
Under $23.
So I was like, you know what? This thing is actually pretty decent. It is a good, I'll tell you, Evan Williams White Label, you are no longer going to be my suggested whatever for starters. It's going to be this little guy. Because as you can see, I bought one, and then we toasted it, and then we ended up having to buy a couple more.
Yeah.
So this thing was actually pretty good. So this was the first bottle that we ended up toasting. The very next one that we did, good old Eagle Rare. Obviously a Handy and Schiller. This is by far the best old-fashioned I think that we've found yet.
It's fantastic.
We're going to be doing another pre-made old-fashioned blind. We also have an old-fashioned syrup blind coming up.
Yep.
We were able to get some other samples from like Old Forester, Pappy, a whole bunch of them.
Go check out our Patreon because we're going to be popping those videos out on our Patreon before we pop them out over here.
Yeah, but that's still going to be a delicious
all
show.
the other access that you get over there as well.
Yeah, along with samples of some of the stuff that we ended up drinking. So Buffalo Trace, another one. And you know what? This was a good one too.
That was a great bottle.
Sagamore, cast strength. It's just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I think a lot of people are just starting to get turned on to Sagamore right now. I'm starting to see it pop up more and more.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a good bottle.
It's phenomenal.
So this month, Pat, we started off super slow. Super slow. And honestly, Black Friday shopping, which is usually a good one for us, was
A failure.
Utter failure. I think we bought 2 bottles.
Yeah.
The only good thing I got was the Canadian Rye thing that we ended up getting, the Barrel Select, which was, I wanted to get another one of those, so I was super excited about that. But other than that, none of these were any of those good special drops. I don't know where all those special drops have gone, but we ended up getting just over, I think, 45 bottles. So we cut them down because obviously it would take way too long to go through all those bottles here.
Yep.
A lot of them are a lot of basic stuff too. We got some Four Roses. We got some other basic stuff that we're not going to always put into these videos. Some of the basic stuff we did put in though, because it's not, bourbon hunting isn't always like going out and just finding just unicorns. A lot of it is your daily drinkers. It's other things to make, make old fashions. We're not going to use an expensive bottle to make a lot of old fashions.
Nope.
It's a lot of that other type of stuff too that you're going to have to go through. So that's some of the stuff that we end up, searching for.
Plus, you have to buy a lot of those cheap bottles to build those relationships with the people to kind of get those unicorns when they do come in.
Absolutely.
I mean, you want to watch that video above us for our tips and tricks on how we find all our unicorn bottles. I mean, we've got a lot of special bottles this year, Matt. We have
I was going to say this has been a phenomenal year.
Absolutely crazy.
Hopefully, it's gonna keep going.
Yeah. Last year we were struggling. We figured it all out. We put it in this video for you guys, so you guys can figure out how we get it all. But let's start into this thing. Matt, your true love in
my
life.
Absolute love in life. So Old Forester single barrel proof. I mean, I cannot. If I find any of these, I ended up driving an hour and 20 minutes for this bottle. You know why? Because you just can't find them up here.
Because you have a problem?
I do not have a problem.
Okay.
I am in love.
Okay.
So that's a good thing. So this one came from Burlington Wine and Spirits. So I had to go for a drive, and obviously sit in a ton of traffic. But it was totally worth it because I know this thing is going to be killer. This thing is, 131.7 proof. just up my alley. And if I think the one thing that sucks, those bottles are so hard to find, and then when you do find them, they're one per person.
Yep.
So, I mean, we're up to like 5 or 6, so now it can be almost a daily drinker for me. But it's like, I wish they were out there more.
Yep. Next one, Davidson Reserve, our Sour Mash Mix.
Yeah, so this one, I had to buy a store pick in order to buy that one. One of those things that a lot of these stores are starting to do. So I knew nothing about this. I just know I didn't have one on the shelf. Figured we'd buy it and give it a try.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one comes in at what? It doesn't even say right there. 123 proof.
It's right up your alley.
So, once again, yeah. And I haven't had Tennessee Sour Mash. We'll see what it's all about.
Yeah. We got lucky with the Old Elk Infinity Blend. We already did a review on this one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this one came out.
Blew away
last year's. But the biggest part about that was.
Most of it's last year.
Most of it's last year. So 18% of it actually is the 2021 Infinity Blend.
Yeah.
So they took a huge chunk and then they added a chunk of their weeded bourbon in for the other part. So they sort of give it a big whirl this year, and it was a big hitter.
Oh, yeah.
And luckily, we got this thing fast. Like, one of our favorite stores out there, Redstone Liquors down in Massachusetts, dropped this. He put it right out on his app, which I love his app. I just got off a 96-hour shift. And I can't go shopping while I'm obviously working. But on that app, boop, into cart.
Absolutely can.
Put it aside.
It got a little hairy. We thought we missed it at first because we kept trying to get it on the app and it wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
2 hours later, it finally pops up in there.
So, but that's a great thing. If you guys don't have the ability to go to stores, find stores that you can online shop and then go and pick up. So every Thursday when I get off work, when he drops some good bourbon stuff, I just go down and see him pick up all the stuff I ordered while I was working. It's absolutely phenomenal. I love it.
We got a Buffalo Trace store pick. Gotta love the store picks.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with them. These actually, we were at a place today, and we walked in, and they had to have at least 20 Buffalo Trace on the shelf.
Just sitting. I was like in utter shock that this is regular now. They have this store that we've gone to for 3 months in a row now.
Yep.
Has always had an entire shelf full of Buffalo Trace.
Yep.
So we're at that stage now where this is not that hard to find. I mean, 3 months in a row of just walking in and buying one whenever you want. There wasn't even a limit one per person.
No.
So, and it's at retail too, which is the better part.
Yeah, I think they were $33 a bottle.
I think so. Oh, no, they were. I want to say they were 26 or something like that. But this one was a little bit more expensive for the store pick stuff.
We had to replace the Handy and Chiller we killed. So
this is one that we will always have on our bar, no matter what, because it is something we recommend to everybody. If you love old fashions, this is Buffalo Trace.
Even if you don't love old fashions and you have a guest over that's a big old fashioned person, this will do great. This will impress them, and you're not going to screw it up.
Tell them you made the old fashioned yourself and just pour it into a glass over rocks. Spritz a little, orange peel over it, and throw it in. You're good to go.
Done.
This is good though. It's Buffalo Trace product, and so it is really a delicious old fashioned.
All right. Here next. So we got this nice little single barrel from Chestnut Farms.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't heard a lot about Chestnut Farms, but I've seen them on the shelves. Finally, the single barrel came through, and I was like, you know what? It's about time we just give it a shot. So we just picked it up. I'm actually looking forward to getting into it. I like the fact that it comes in this super nice wooden box. Barreled at 125 proof, so once again, right up my alley. And I'm hoping that it's going to be a good bottle.
All right, we got McFarland's Reserve Cask Strength.
Yeah, another one. It was just, we're at that stage now where we just want to try some different bourbons out there, see what you like, see what's good.
I never know when you're going to find something fire.
That's exactly it. You never know when it's going to be something good, and it's it's just another good bottle to try out.
So here's one, and Matt, this one could have made our Christmas gift.
You know what? I think we'll be giving it an honorable mention in our Christmas gift one that we just did, because I took a picture at the store to add it into that video.
But you never mentioned it in the video.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
So anyways, this is that honorable mention for if you check out this video of bottles that you could give to somebody. So Old Forester, 100 proof, but it comes with old-fashioned syrup as well.
And right now is the best time for these Christmas gift packages.
Yeah.
Elijah Craig does one. Makers usually does some sort. Jack does some sort. Everybody does some sort. You get glasses, you get something just for buying their whiskey. This, I'm going to put on our shelf anyways.
Yep.
This was absolutely free.
Yep.
Why not?
Yep. Give it a try. We haven't tried this one yet, right?
No, we haven't. No, that's going to be in our next upcoming old-fashioned blind that we do for syrups. We got that. We have Pappy. Pappy makes her own old-fashioned syrup that we got. And we got a couple other like just off-brand names. So we're gonna be trying them all out. We love old fashions honestly, and we just want to find the best.
All right, so we got a couple of store picks coming up. So this is one from Redstone Liquors for the New England Barrel Company, and this is the first one.
Yeah, this was his first one. This was a single barrel bourbon, coming in at what 118 proof. This one it's good. I'll say it's good. Mm-hmm. I say it's good because the next one, which you can just pull out now, was out of this world.
So this is the single barrel rye.
So single barrel rye, it comes in at what 138.4. And I will tell you, I was talking to the owner and he told me that this was first. I love when he does picks. His palate and mine line up so close that like he picks a lot of higher proof, a lot of that good cherry flavors, a lot of that type of stuff. I have not had a pick from him that I don't like. So when he told me that he was getting, he had to split a barrel of this because there was only one barrel that was made. It's one of those very hard to get type of things. I was like, dude, I'm buying one as soon as it comes out. Not only did I buy one, but I got a second backup bottle because it didn't fully sell out right away. So as soon as I could buy a second one, I did.
You're lucky on that one.
I did. And you know what we're going to do now, just because?
Crack into that one?
Dude, this thing is so good, I cannot tell you enough how much I love it. Hence why, I mean, this has been a week.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm 3/4 of that bottle.
All right, another star pick. This is a Starlight Old Rickhouse Double Oak Rye Whiskey.
Yeah, so, and good
part
old...
of that bourbon club you're part of, right?
Yeah, I just love them for the stickers, let alone... They do good picks. Starlight is one of the best finishing producers out there, I think. I would say only to be beat out by Joseph Magnus, because I will tell you, Nancy the Nose can blend cigar blend like nobody. However, this stuff, all the Starlight stuff has been really good.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'll tell you, I do love being part of this little bourbon club. It is, you know, it's like $100 a month or whatever, and you get a bottle every month, and it's always some cool pick. If it's like, we actually got 2 bottles this month. So I got this, and I got an Elijah Craig barrel proof, I think it was a C921, so like a leftover one. Still though, awesome bottle. For the $100 whatever, totally perfect, worth it.
All right, and now we're gonna start getting into some of the bigger hitters that we got. Before we do that, we already talked about the Old Tub.
Old Tub, yeah. Like I said, I grabbed 2 more bottles because the first one was good enough.
Weller Antique 107 store pick.
I almost crapped my pants when you told me you got this.
Yeah, so I showed up. I was with my wife because we were there to get something else and saw these on the shelf, and I'm like, oh my god, I think I need to get one. I'm kicking myself for not having my wife buy one since it's only one per customer, and I should have made her buy one too, but we got one, so that's good enough.
And the weird thing is I was going to tell you about this beforehand, but 45 minutes earlier, somebody had gone in and said the store was sold out.
Yep.
So the fact that you like called me up afterwards and you're like, by the way, dude, there was one of these just sitting on the shelf. I was like, what in the world? That is incredible luck.
Absolutely incredible. Following that up here, we got not one, but 2 E.H. Taylor small batches.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm honestly not a huge fan of these. I love the single barrel the most. Yep. Granted, we've only tried that in the single barrel. I haven't got to try the barrel proofs or any of the other good ones yet. But if you guys want to send us samples of any of that, we'd absolutely love it because I'd love to try some new stuff. But you know what? When you find an E.H. Taylor out there, you find them.
Yeah.
You buy them. And it was at retail, so...
Gotta jump on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Follow that up, we have an Angels Envy store pick. as well.
Yeah, this came from Redstone. Once again, one of my favorite stores
Yep.
out there. I can't speak highly enough of him and his picks. So every time he releases a pick, no matter what it is, I will go and buy it. And I'm actually looking forward to popping this one open and trying it.
Yeah, can't wait to try that. We already reviewed this one here. Another great one, too. Wild Turkey Master's Keep.
I'm still excited that we got this one.
I am,
because
too.
I've been trying, what was it, like 3 days ago, the very end of November, New Hampshire finally put out some Master Keep 1. Shows you how far behind they are. And I was like, we got to go get that one. Obviously, couldn't get it in time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that we got this one. And I totally overlooked it. He was just looking at the shelf. He's like, hey, dude, should we get this one? I'm like, yes. 110% yes.
How you blew through it in the cabinet, and I'm like, maybe I'm missing something. I thought that's what we were looking for.
This is an incredible. That's actually the first burr rye that we've had.
Yes.
And it was super good.
All right, we got us also.
Couple Bland's.
Couple
And these are
Bland's.
store picks too.
Yep.
Pretty sure they're store picks.
Yeah, they're the Barrel Society ones.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
So, once again, it's good to be part of any local bourbon clubs. It's good to be part of it. Go on to, I'd say Facebook more than anything. More than Instagram, more than all the, TikTok, all those other things.
Yep.
A lot of people try to get you those other places, but the Facebook groups are really the better groups that we find out on our hunting tips, I think.
Yeah.
That work the best for us.
Yeah, we have the alerts set on our phone for any time any of those groups pop up with messages. It alerts us so we can look at it right away so we know if it's something we have to move on really quick. So,
so we're excited to both end up getting, one of these store picks.
yes.
And I mean, it's good use. We've been passing up regular Blands when we find them on the shelf, because I think we're sitting on 12 of them? Yeah, 12 of them right now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll let other people try them out now. It's good. It's something I always want to have around.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good drink, and we drink them. I mean, we're still going through half another bottle already. So
Gotta love it. Elijah Craig, 18.
yes. So Randall out in Washington, Oregon, somewhere right around there. I think he goes to Oregon. Was able to hook us up with this one, and we can pull out the next one. These both came from him. So he reached out to us, said, hey guys, I can get some of these bottles for you. Are these any interest for you? And 110% yes. And I can't thank you enough. We end up paying him for these bottles. We're gonna throw him some swag and stuff too, because I mean, we can't find cigar blend around here unless it's in a lottery.
Well, you've got it twice in a cabinet by luck.
Yeah,
Sheer luck.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's impossible to find.
So, and then Elijah Craig 18, he was able to get fast. New Hampshire just put it on. They had like 6 sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
And the reviews, now that I've been watching them, are sort of poor on this. So I'm a little disappointed. Apparently everybody says just because it's 90 proof, they sort of washed down and sort of over oaked. But we're going to get into it. We're going to do a review on it anyways to see ourselves.
I can't wait to crack into
I can't wait to get into that. And he just found another one of these too. So I'm super excited that we'll end up hopefully having another one of these on the way.
For all the subscribers out there that hook us up with these bottles, I mean, thank you so much.
Yeah, we can't thank you guys enough.
Yeah, you guys, I didn't expect that when we started doing this channel. I didn't expect that we'd have subscribers saying, hey, are you interested in trading this, or I can go get one of these. You guys just want me to send it to you, and we'd send them the cash. Like, it helps out so much, so huge. I never expected that. It is absolutely
I was going to say, so shout out to Miguel, Nick, Randall. I'm forgetting some people, and I'm sorry. But
in Mass.
Greg down in Mass.
Yep.
We got some people down in Florida. People all over the place have been helping us out huge, and it is so much appreciated. We work very hard to get you guys pretty good content between not only bourbon, but also cooking and stuff like that. And honestly, go check us out on our Patreon page. We are doing a lot more over on Patreon. We're doing cigar stuff. We're doing some gun stuff. Some stuff that we just can't cover on here. And on top of it, we're doing so you can enter into win samples for that whatever we're drinking for that month, or we're doing reviews on. You can get samples of that. We're doing sample giveaways too. We're giving actually everybody that was our patrons right now. We're getting Christmas gifts that are going to be sample packages. But we're trying to do a lot for our patrons, and just as a thank you for following us along and for helping us out so much, because we never thought this channel would grow as much as it has.
Nope, definitely not.
It's been absolutely awesome, and we can't thank you guys enough for that.
And also, check out our cooking video on Wednesday. You can find out how you can enter to win another hat
Yes, we'll do. We're gonna have a bacon wrapped black and blue burger.
Yeah.
That's smoked, and I will tell you, this thing was phenomenal. It was incredible.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a giveaway for that video, and we're gonna keep doing some giveaways. I think probably on some of these store haul videos. We're also gonna do some giveaways on some more cooking videos. We got like an apron to give away. We got T-shirts, some other things coming in, so we can start a merch store pretty soon.
Yep.
We just want to make sure we're getting good quality first. So any of the stuff that we try out, we're gonna be giving away. Also follow us along for other man shit coming up. We got some EDC coming up. We're doing a Ridge wallet review. We have a keychain and a wallet from another company that we're going to end up doing.
Yep.
And all that stuff that we try out, we're going to end up giving away to our subscribers.
Yeah.
So anything that a company sends us for free, we're going to try it out. Then we're going to do a giveaway for you guys so you guys can win. So the Ridge wallet, when we do the review, we'll give away the Ridge wallet.
Yep.
Same thing with with all the other stuff. So we want to reward you guys for watching us, and we thank you guys again so much. Everybody, have a good day.